Yeah. Violent static like a heartbeat lost in the cold. I was raised with a broken heart and stories unfold. Every shadow on the block had a secret it told, but my multi-syllable scriptures kept me holding my soul. Me and my brother used to roam past the lamppost lights, drawing dreams on the pavement, trying to map those nights. He slipped into the chaos where the trap grows tight, to the streets pulled him under with a black rose bite. I still hear the echoes when the raindrops fall, like he's speaking through the silence in the late night crawl. Every step that I take, every fate I recall, I turn his memory to armor when I face that wall.
Ooh, echoes on the road street calling your name, through the vinyl hiss and the flicker of flame. I feel you in the rhythm, no, nothing's the same. Turning, spinning between joy and the pain.
Found home in the crates with the jazz loops crying, where the horns been low like the past still dying. I was running from myself, but the craft kept trying, till these patterns that I penned turned my angst into iron. We'd cipher in the basements, dreaming bigger than rent. Punchlines sharp enough to leave the crooked repent. Every multi-layered rhyme was a spiritual vent. I put pressure on the page till the bitterness bent. Life hit hard, put a weight on every rib in my chest, but I grew wings in the struggle where I lived in the stress. Now the tapes I record feel like wisdom addressed, building bridges out of scars where the system oppressed.
Ooh, echoes on the road street calling your name, through the vinyl hiss and the flicker of flame. I feel you in the rhythm, no, nothing's the same. Turning, spinning between joy and the pain.
Now I'm walking past the corners where the memories lurk, where the chalk fades slow like a heavenly quirk. But the pain kept me humble, made the energy work, turning wounds into wisdom that I steadily serve. I ain't searching for the trophies or celebrity fame. I'm the sound of the sidewalk with a veteran frame. From the youth I survived to the man I became, I let the raw imperfections decorate every flame. So when my story rewinds like a tape worn thin, drop the needle on my past, let the ages spin. In the hush of the night where the echoes begin, you'll hear Monroe Street speaking where the darkness grins.
Ooh, echoes on the road street calling your name, through the vinyl hiss and the flicker of flame. I feel you in the rhythm, though nothing's the same. Turning, spinning between joy and the pain.
Dust on a needle while the city lights flicker. I'm scribbling scriptures, watch my inner life shimmer. Cold nights, mom praying that the pain gets thinner, but the block keeps picking who's the saint, who's sinner. Corner store lessons with the broke down dreamers, plotting big schemes cause the hunger grows meaner. I learned the hard way how the streets no teacher. If you trust the wrong preacher, he'll turn ghost and leave you. Now I'm running through memories like tapes rewound. Every step I take shakes the underground. I spit truth, raw proof every time I sound. Boom bap, heartbeat like it's homebound now.
The nights keep calling me back to the places where I learned what I lack. But I rise every time that I fall. Soul on the line, I'm giving it all in.
Another chapter, late night, crack vinyl rotation. Life felt heavy like denied probation. Dreams in the alley where we hear from temptation. Trying to paint hope on a jaded generation. Old heads told me keep your mind on the mission, but life fades quick in a broke out kitchen. We cook beats, heat sparked intuition. Now my pen's ammunition with a sharper rendition. Rhymes in the lock like chain link fences. I bridge pain and wisdom in the same few senses. Every bar's evidence, life's consequences. Turn scars to art, then I break old limits.
Oh, the
journey, but the vision got clearer. Truth in the bars every time I face the mirror. Used to run from the fear, now I stare it near. Turn the pain to premiere like a pioneer. Old mixtape static still bleeds through the speaker. I rhyme to redeem every past mistake deeper. Hope's not lost, just a little bit weaker, but I build it back strong with the soul of the sneaker. From the asphalt roots to the skyline hope, I rose from the ropes where we barely cope. Now every stroke of the pen helps me stay afloat. Boom bap keeps breathing life into my throat.
Oh, the nights keep calling me back to the places where I learned what I lack. But I rise every time that I fall. Soul on the line, I'm giving it all, giving it all.
Yeah, street lights flicker like old dreams stuck in rewind. I'm scribbling rhymes on the spine of a life I'm trying to redefine. Corner store nights, broke kids with big visions. Died to sirens while we sharpened our ambitions. Grandma's radio humming jazz through the window. Trumpet lines dancing with the wind like they kinfolk. I learned early how the world hits heavy and cold, but every setback is a setup for a story to be told. Footsteps echo on the pavement, rhythm of survival. Multi-syllable scriptures like I'm reading from a vinyl. My pen bleeds punchlines raw like alley gravel. Every bar a time capsule from the roads I had to travel.
All these echoes from the alley, I hear you trying to find your way through the noise and all the shadows. You keep rising every day. Hold on, baby, don't you fade. Your truth is louder than the pain.
We used to cipher by the lamppost, sparking our chest, dreaming of stages while life kept putting us to the test. Pockets empty, but our notebooks stay full. Turn hunger into metaphors, raw, soulful. My brother, man, he got lost in the maze of trouble. Wrong crowd pulled him in, dreams started to crumble. I told him, stay up, fam, this ain't the end of your page. But the system never misses when it's looking for prey. Still I kept marching, beat knocking like destiny. Boom bap drums pumping memories through the arteries. If pain is the teacher, then I'm top of the class, turning wounds into wisdom with every line that I cast.
And these echoes from the alley, I hear you trying to find your way through the noise and all the shadows. You keep rising every day. Hold on, baby, don't you fade. Your truth is louder than the pain.
Yeah. Now I'm older, but I still hear the vinyl crackle. Life plays in loops, every chapter another battle. But I learned how to flip laws, turn it into momentum. Make beats out of heartbeats, spit truth cause I'm in them. I came back to the block with a pocket of hope, telling young ones your voice matters, don't let it choke. We all carry stories stitched tight in our veins. Let the world feel the weight when you speak your name. So I stand where my past and the future shake hands. Old soul in a new era, still repping the same lands. If my journey leave a spark for someone behind me, then every scar was worth it. That's the legacy that defines me.
These echoes from the alley, I hear you trying to find your way through the noise and all the shadows. You keep rising every day. Hold on, baby, don't you fade. Your truth is louder than the pain.
ringtones. I was raised with the payphones, cried into the unknown. Mama working double shift, pockets thin as a rhyme sheet. I learned hustle from the struggle, turned despair into concrete. Boom bap heartbeat, my therapy and refuge. Spitting multi-syllable truths, the block refused to lose. Every setback was a setup for a plot twist. Life hit hard, so I punched back with a raw fist. Old jazz samples float like ghosts above the avenues. Vinyl cracker whispering the secrets of our battered youth. I'm the voice of the alley, unpolished but honest. Every line carved from pain, but every breath made me stronger.
Ooh, these midnight stories carry the heart you tried to hide. Through shadows and faded glory, I'll be the light by your side. Baby, don't lose your fight. Your truth will always rise.
Back when Jermaine got caught in the wrong frame, street politics turned a small spark into propane. We were just teens with a dream and a busted boombox. Now he's locked behind steel while I rap through these blocks. But I still hear his laugh echo deep in the kick drum, like the past trying to haunt me every night. When I succumb, had to climb out the cycle, rebuild what was shattered. Rhyme pattern stitched tighter than the wounds that had mattered. Punchlines hit heavy like bricks in my backpack, carrying memories the city keeps dragging back. I'm trying to rewrite fate, pen sharp as a box cutter. If pain is the canvas, then every verse paints another.
Ooh, these midnight stories carry the heart you tried to hide. Through shadows and faded glory, I'll be the light by your side. Baby, don't lose your fire. Your truth will always rise.
Now I'm older and the block looks smaller than my dreams, but the lessons echo loud like graffiti on the beams. I made peace with the scars stitched deep in my name, turned every wound into rhythm, every loss into flame. Kids on the corner ask me how to break free. I tell them write your soul down, let your truth breathe. This mixtape nostalgia is the map I never had. Lead with passion, not fear, make the future less mad. So here I am, standing on tomorrow's edge, dropping bars like memorials carved in a pledge. If these stories spark hope in someone walking this road, then my journey, grit and all, is finally paid in gold.
Ooh, these midnight stories carry the heart you tried to hide. Through shadows and faded glory, I'll be the light by your side. Baby, don't lose your fight. Your truth will always
Yeah. Street lamp flicker like the past trying to call me back. I grew up where the dreamers vanished in the cul-de-sac. Broken sneakers, cold evenings, we were low on luck. But every vinyl pop taught me how to rise from the dust. Multi-syllable mindset, I rhyme with a fine edge. Life felt heavy like a promise on a blind pledge. Pops left early, mama stitched hope in the night. So I learned how to fight with a pad and a mic. Old jazz loops float like souls in the breeze. Boom bap drums knock harder than collapsing Belize. I'm the kid from the curb who turned loss into language, turned anguish into cadence, turned pressure into balance.
I hear your ghost notes in the night. Echoes rising through the fight. Hold on, baby, you'll be alright. Your truth still burns, your heart still shines bright.
Yo, back then, Darius got caught in a crooked equation. A setup
dirty cops, wrong block, no salvation. We were teens with a dream and a crack tape deck. Now it's mama lights, candles on the stairs by the steps. I spit double time thoughts with a slow burn feel, trying to process all the pain that the past won't heal. Every line is a lifeline braided tight with memory, a legacy of friends lost in the neighborhood's chemistry. Punchline sharp like a nightstick swung in rage, but I flip them into lessons written deep on the page. This mixtape heart bleeds truth in raw measures. Even our darkest hours held hidden treasures.
I hear your ghost notes in the night. The echoes rising through the fight. Hold on, baby, you'll be alright. Your truth still burns, your heart still shines bright.
Yeah. Now the block looks smaller, but the stakes feel bigger. I walk slow, think quicker, paint hope with a trigger. Not a violence, but a vision when the world feels hollow. A future built stronger for the kids who follow. I tell them, write your wounds down, let the rhythm explain. Every bar is a map out of cycles of pain. I rose from cracked alleys with a battered ambition. Now my mission is lifting those stuck in the same position. If these rhymes spark courage and someone losing their way, then my scars weren't wasted, they were dues I paid. Ghost notes linger, but they guide me through. Every echo I survive becomes a lamp for you.
I hear your ghost notes in the night. Echoes rising through the fight. Hold on, baby, you'll be alright. Your truth still burns, your heart still shines bright.
Was a kid with a dream and a tape full of static. Boom bap in my veins, every rhythm automatic. Pops gone, mom stressed, bills stacked to the ceiling. But the jazz loops breathe like the wounds I was feeling. I hit the block with a pen, trying to sharpen my skill. Multi-sills in my mind, that was part of the deal. While the OGs gambled, hope my crack front stoop, I was writing punchlines strong enough to lift the whole group. Dusty vinyl in my Walkman kept my soul aligned. Every scratch like a scar that belonged to my mind. I wasn't chasing the crown, I was chasing the truth, trying to carve a better fate than the ones in my youth.
Through the noise, through the rain, you'll rise again. Let the rhythm heal your pain. Let the light break in. In the echoes of your past, find your way. You're stronger than the night.
Fast forward teenage years for heavy and grim. Every friend had a battle carved deep in a limb. Some went left, some faded in the haze too soon. Like a jazz sample looped under a broken down tune. I learned survival from shadows where the lonely would dwell. Heard wisdom from the fallen who escaped by a shell. But I stayed on my path with a verse in my chest, spitting raw like the ciphers on the East End steps. I wrote rhymes till my notebook started breaking apart. Every bar a confession, every hook from the heart. Boom bap was my anchor when the storms ran wild. Kept my soul from collapsing like a lost street child.
Through the noise, through the rain, you'll rise again. Let the rhythm heal your pain. Let the light break in. In the echoes of your past, find your way. You're stronger than the night.
Now I spit for the ones who got lost in the maze, for the unheard voices hidden under the haze, for the kid in the hoodie with a mind too bright, but a world too cold to recognize his light. I'm the echo of the alleys, the truth for the block, where the heartbeats sink to the hands of the clock, where a dream is a gamble, but hope never dies. It just hides between the beats and the lows and the highs. So I give you my journey through the crackle and hiss, through the pain, through the struggle, through the moments I miss. This is more than a track, it's a lifeline thrown to remind you every storm has a path back home.
Through the noise, through the rain, you'll rise again. Let the rhythm heal your pain. Let the light break in. In the echoes of your past, find your way. stronger than the night, brighter than the day. Brighter than the day.
Back when the concrete whisper secrets at night, I was a kid with a notebook trying to anchor my life. Mama working 2 shifts, pops ghost in the wind. So I married every rhythm just to balance the spin. Vinyl crackle in the room like it echoed my scars. Dreams dim, but I lit them like I'm sparking cigars. Multis built in my brain, lined up like a fleet. Every bar hit heavy like boots on wet concrete. Homies posted by the corner with their hopes turned thin, while I carved verses deeper than the cuts on my skin. Didn't chase celebrities, only chase what was true. Learned the hard way, every shadow has a story for you.
In the cracks of the concrete, your heart still beats. You can rise from the silence, stand on your own 2 feet. When the world feels cold, just hold your flame. You're the spark in the darkness, remember your name.
18 years hit fast, like the drop of a snare. Saw the pure turn numb, saw the brave disappear. Friends drown in the struggle, swallow whole by the block. All the dreams ticking like a broken wristwatch. But me, I stay scribbling, pen bleeding the truth. I made beats out of bruises from the ache of my youth. Punchline sharper than the rust on the chain link fence. Spitting bars so intense they made the shadows wince. Jazz loops on repeat, kept my sanity straight. Every sample like a map to a different escape. If pain was the teacher, then rap was the key to unlock every lock that the world threw at me.
In the cracks of the concrete, your heart still beats. You can rise from the silence, stand on your own 2 feet. When the world feels cold, just hold your flame. You're the spark in the darkness, remember me.
Now I spit for the lost, for the silent unseen, for the kids trying to paint hope on a life that's unclean. I'm the voice of the alleys where the truth bleeds slow, where the stories are heavy but the heart still grows. Every line is a lifeline for whoever connects. Every rhyme is a refuge when the system rejects. I ain't preaching perfection, just a path through the night, where the beat is the lantern and the words are the light. So if you hear this on a mixtape with a dusty EQ, know the struggle in my verses might belong to you too. Where the cracks in the concrete, but still we rise, cause even broken streets echo truth in disguise.
In the cracks of the concrete, your heart still beats. You can rise from the silence, stand on your own 2 feet. When the world feels cold, just hold your flame. You're the spark in the darkness, remember your name. You're the spark in the darkness, remember your name.
Yo, dust clouds rise off the crates when the needle drops. I grew up where the city breathes through busted shops. Cold nights broke lights, but the hunger was real. We learned early how the struggle shapes the steel. Multi-syllable scriptures carved into my notepad. A young outcast trying to outlast the slow crash. Mama whisper, hold on, while the world pushed hard. So I forged every bar like a scar turned to art. Jazz loops moan like ghosts trapped in the static. Boom bap drum snapping back with something dramatic. I'm the voice of the edge of the overlooked grind, where pain becomes rhythm and rhythm becomes spine.
These bruised rhyme diaries carry all the nights you fought alone.
got caught in a crossfire plot. Wrong time, wrong block, 3 shots and silence dropped. We were 16, chasing dreams with a crack tape deck. Now his story's written heavy on my heart and neck. I spit double-layered lines with a razor intent, slicing through the past like a blade heaven sent. Every verse a confession, every punchline therapy. I rhyme to resurrect the friends time stole from me. Life's a labyrinth of losses we navigate blind, but I illuminate the path with the ink in my mind. Underground soul, mixtape, spirit revive. In this raw memoir, the streets we survive.
Ooh, these bruised rhyme diaries carry all the nights you fought alone. Let the music heal your memories. Baby, keep your fire, keep your soul.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Now I stand where the past meets the echo of change, stitching broken chapters back within my vocal range. Kids ask how I made it through the storms and fear. I tell them truth is armor and your voice is a spear. Every page of my life still crackles with static, but the lessons vibrate through the drums automatic. You can rise from the wreckage, rewrite the whole script, turn a heartbreak verse into a long life gift. If this rhyme lights a spark in someone losing their sight, then my wounded journey finally earned its right. From the bruises we bloom, from the struggle we grow. This is the diary of pain turned into flow. Yeah.
Ooh, these bruised rhyme diaries carry all the nights you fought alone. Let the music heal your memories. Baby, keep your fire, keep your soul.
Yeah, street corner symphonies, the vinyl his breathes. I was running from my shadows through the autumn night eves. Mom's working double shifts just to balance the rent, while I scribbled every memory the environment sent. Concrete classrooms teach survival, not math. Wear a wrong pair of sneakers could rewrite your path. Multi-syllable patterns shape the pain I'd feel, turning trauma into cadence like a forged steel wheel. Old radio in the alley played the blueprint codes as we navigated pressure in the unknown roads. I kept my notebook close like a soldier with steel. Every verse was a wound, but a wound that could heal.
Oh, you keep walking through the darkness, still holding on. The city tries to break you, but you stay strong. Baby, don't you fade. Your soul was made for the dawn. You're a breath from the light.
keep moving along.
Low. Yeah. Flashback 14, heart cold, pockets barren, dreams heavy on my back like a rusted wheelbarrow. Every setback hit sudden like a blindside swing, but the hunger in my chest had a wildfire sting. Crew ciphers in the basement, dusty turntables hum. We were chasing every beat like salvation would come. Punchlines sharper than the winter winds bite, breaking through the dark days just to rewrite my nights. Sample loops flow soft like a ghost in the breeze, while the block whispers stories through the cracked elm trees. Every L was a lesson that I stitched to my core. Now my metaphors roar like a lion at war.
You keep walking through the darkness, still holding on. The city tries to break you, but you stay strong. Baby, don't you fade. Your soul was made for the dawn. You're a breath from the light. Just keep moving along.
Yeah, yo. Grown now, but the memories still echo like drums. Every alley, every light post hums where I'm from. Older homies in the stairwell talk grit, not fame. Said your name means nothing if your heart ain't the same. So I carved my own path through the static and grime, turning decades of despair into immaculate rhyme. My multi-syllable combos hit precise, well-timed like graffiti on a train, born to shine refined. So if you find us on a tape with a hiss and the sound, know the truth in these lines grew from battlegrounds. This is life, not a lyric. This is scars turned art. This is boom bap, blood pumping straight from the heart. Yeah.
You keep walking through the darkness, still holding on. The city tries to break you, but you stay strong. Baby, don't you fade. Your soul was made for the dawn. You're a breath from the light. Just keep moving along.
Yo, yo. Needles on the vinyl, crackling like burnt time. I was scribbling lifelines, trying to redefine the hurt sign. Street lights flicker, my shadow was the first rhyme. Learn grind, hunger in my chest like a reverse crime. Young kid with a chip dream, pockets full of loose hope. Dancing with the pressure like my soul was on a noose rope. Crew broke, nice cold, searching for a true scope. Every choice a gamble, but we couldn't even choose smoke. Mama said the world will test your spine before your pride. I saw homies fade to gray like the colors in the sky, but I kept the fire tucked, embers never fully died. Walking with my headphones on, pain amplified.
Ooh, I hear your heartbeat running through the night. In a world so heavy, you're still holding on tight. Baby, don't break. You're stronger than you think. Love is in the cracks, in the concrete where you sing.
Fast forward, older now, colder now, but wiser too. Life's a crooked riddle, every line is like a cipher clue. Try to chase peace, but my past always fire through. Battles on my back like a lifetime's overdue. I've seen friends trade futures for a minute of escape. Watch fate twist bodies like it's been in metal shape. But I kept scribbling scriptures on a battered demo tape to carve another exit where the walls would ventilate. My rhythm was resistance, my rhyme was a revival. I fought to stay human in a system of survival. Turned trauma into tempo, made sorrow my rival. Now I breathe through the beat like it's part of my arrival.
Ooh, I hear your heartbeat running through the night. In a world so heavy, you're still holding on tight. Baby, don't break. You're stronger than you think. Love is in the cracks, in the concrete where you sing.
I'm standing where the crossroads echo like a ghost line. Past on the left, future on the right, both mine. Ropes tied, hope died, is resurrected post-crime. Now every rhyme is sunlight, cutting through the smoke climb. Legacy's a question that I answer every measure. Pain taught patience, but the music taught me treasure. Pressure made diamonds, but the streets made forever. And I stitch them in these verses like a homemade endeavor. So if you hear me in the static of an old tape hits, just know life hit hard, but I still shape this. Took broken pieces, turned them into bold greatness. A cracked soul healed with boom bap and cold bass hits.
Ooh, I hear your heartbeat running through the night. In a world so heavy, you're still holding on tight. Baby, don't break. You're stronger than you think. Love is in the cracks, in the concrete where you sing. Ooh, I hear your heartbeat running through the night. In a world so heavy, you're still holding on tight. Baby, don't break. You're stronger than you think. Love is in the cracks, in the concrete where you sing.
I grew up with a vinyl crackle, felt like home in the night. Soul loops in my headphone while the streets weren't right. Mama praying by the window with the shades half closed. Sirens sang lullabies only broke kids know. I learned math from the block, how the hustlers keep score. Add the risk, subtract, peace multiplied by war. But I carried my notebook like a lifeline rope. Every rhyme a revelation, every bar held hope. Grit in my throat, but my multi-syll stayed sharp. Spitting truth so raw, it could tear still apart. Punchlines heavy like a pawn, trying to crown of a king. I was built from broken nights, I was shaped by the swing.
Hold on. In the cracks of the concrete, love still grows. Even when the nights get cold, you're not alone. Ooh, follow rhythm inside your soul. Let the pain fade, let your story unfold.
I used to watch street prophets drop jewels in the smoke. Old heads with old pain wrapped inside their jokes. One told me, little man, don't let the corner define you. Life's bigger than the block trying to blind you. So I took that wisdom, tucked it deep in my chest. Turned my scars into patterns I could rhyme with finesse. Every step another chapter in a worn out book. Every fight another lesson only real ones took. Dreams felt distant, like a beat with no sample. Trying to light my own path with a short burnt candle. But I pushed through the fear, made my cadence precise. Boom bap in my blood, every bar worth the price.
Hold on.
Hold on, hold on.
In the cracks of the concrete, love still grows.
Still grows, still grows.
Even when the nights get cold, you're not alone.
No,
Ooh, follow rhythm inside your soul.
yeah,
Let the pain fade, let your story
yeah.
unfold.
Now I'm older, and the block still whispers my name. All the ghosts of my youth flicker soft in the flame. I remember those nights when the hope ran thin, but the beat kept knocking, said start again. I rap for the kids who feel trapped in a cycle, for the ones scared stiff of becoming their idols. Life hits quick, jab, hook, uppercut, swing, but you rise if you learn how to bend, not cling. So I breathe for the unheard, the lost, the unseen, for the ones chasing futures harder than dreams. Raw soul on a tape like a memory stitch. This is boom bap, spirit underground and enriched.
Hold on.
Hold on,
In the cracks of the concrete, love grows.
still grows, still grows.
Even when the nights get cold, you're not alone.
No,
Ooh, follow rhythm inside your soul.
yeah.
Let the pain fade, let your story unfold.
window, needle hiss in my ear. Another night chasing shadows that have lived through the years. I grew up where the broken blocks were brittle with fear, but my syllables were miracles that kept me sincere. We used to dub tapes, past dreams hand in hand, trying to outrun the struggle on that abandoned land. My brother said the system only traps who it can, so we danced with danger daily just to prove he's a man. One night the sirens lit the sky like a cinema frame, caught him slipping in the tension of a sinister game. I still hear his voice echo when I'm spitting the flame, like he's riding every rhythm in the vinyl terrain.
These cassettes in the rain hold the stories we lost, all the joy, all the pain. In the static, I call your name, and the echoes keep spinning through my veins.
I found home in the crates full of dusty old loops, where the jazz horns cried like they once knew the truth. My crew broke rules, never trusted the suits. We were underground disciples of the boom bap roots. Mama prayed nightly that I'd never fall astray, but the world pulled heavy trying to carve me away. Still I sharpened every sentence like a sword in the fray, turned my heart into a metronome that guided my way. People talk slick, but they crumble when the pressure is thick, while I juggle multi-syllables, measure and flip. Every punchline hitting like a veteran's gift. Put my life in the bars, not a second I skip.
These cassettes in the rain hold the stories we lost, all the joy, all the pain. In the static, I call your name, and the echoes keep spinning through my veins.
Yeah, now I'm walking through the crossroads where memories sleep, where the pavement keeps secrets that the century keeps. I've been carrying the voices that were buried too deep, trying to breathe life back in every remedy beat. I ain't reaching for fame, I'm just speaking my truth. Let the raw imperfections be the seams of the proof. I'm the kid from the corner with a dream in the booth. Now my rhymes paint murals on the streets of my youth. So when these tapes unwind and the world rebuilt, play the chapters I crafted out of struggle and guilt. Let the rain hit the roof, let the memories tilt. You'll hear the soul of a fighter in the cracks of the quilt.
These cassettes in the rain hold the stories we lost, all the joy, all the pain. In the static, I call your name, and the echoes keep spinning through my veins. These cassettes in the rain hold the stories we lost, all the joy, all the pain. In the static, I call your name, and the echoes keep spinning through my veins. On the sidewalk, scriptures calling me home. Every heartbeat echo like a ghost I've known. Through the vinyl static, I still hear your tone. Spinning, spinning, but home.
Crackle from the vinyl like it's speaking in code. I was raised where the weary and the beaten would go. Every corner had a rumor that would creep in your soul, but my multi-syllable miracles kept me in control. We write rhymes on the bus seats, dodging the rain, dreaming big with a pocket full of loss and the shame. My brother took a left turn into hostile terrain. To this day I hear him whisper, don't get lost in the game. One night street lights flickered like a faulty cassette. That's the moment every heartbeat carved a notch in my chest. I tried calling out to him, but the concrete confessed that the city takes the fragile who are caught in distress.
Oh, the sidewalk scriptures calling me home. Every heartbeat echo like a ghost I've known. Through the vinyl static, I still hear your tone. Spinning, spinning, but I walk alone.
I found solace where the dusty jazz samples reside. Horns crying like they mourning all the damage inside. I was a runaway emotion with a panic to hide, till these patterns that I practiced started standing with pride. We circle up in basements, let the boom bap hit. Every kick like a sermon, every snare so crisp. I became the type of poet that the moon would enlist, crafting multi-layered letters while my wounds would persist. Life taught lessons quicker than the block could explain, that the brightest mind breaks in the toxic domain. But I flipped every failure into oxygen flames. Now my bars break bridges where they foster the pain.
Oh, the sidewalk scriptures calling me home. Every heartbeat echo like a
but the pavement still remembers my name. All the chalk-drawn dreams that surrendered to rain. But I trek through the past like it's embedded in frames, trying to frame every memory where the friendship remains. I ain't asking for applause or a stadium chant, just a room with a mic with a gradient slant. From the whispers of the block to the radiant scant, I turn pain into parables, the radiant grant. So when the world rewinds me like a mixtape soul, drop the needle on my story, let the ripples unfold. In the quiet of the night where the bitters get cold, you'll hear the sidewalk scriptures from the grids I patrolled.
Oh, the sidewalk scriptures calling me home. Every heartbeat echo like a ghost I've known. Through the vinyl static, I still hear your tone. Spinning, spinning, power alone. Oh, the sidewalk scriptures calling me home. Every heartbeat echo like a ghost I've known. Through the vinyl static, I still hear your tone.
Yeah. Vinyl hits talking soft like a ghost in a room. I was raised where the alleyways were soaked in the gloom. Every dream felt fragile like it's broken too soon. But my multi-syllable scripts kept my soul in a tune. We cipher on a staircase, hunger in our breath, trying to outrun poverty that's thundering with threat. My brother chased danger like it's something he met, till the streets turned colder than the summer he left. I remember that night, sirens humming like a choir of pain, and his name traveled slow through the wires of rain. I kept walking heart heavy, trying to fire the flame, turning every broken memory to lines in my frame.
Oh, these backstreet monologues call your name. Through the static of the vinyl and the flicker of flame, I feel you in the rhythm even though you change. Spinning, spinning, through the joy and the pain.
Found peace in the crates full of dusty jazz loops, where the horns cry stories that the city once scooped. I was a runaway hope in a world that's uncouth, till these patterns that I crafted became muscle and truth. We rap in the basement, let the boom bap knock. Every kick feeling sacred, every snare unlocked. I grew sharper with the syllables, prepared to shock, with punchlines hitting heavy like a bear in the block. Life taught me that the broke-hearted rarely get shown, but I carved my own lane with a carefully sewn stitch of rhythm, stitch of pain in the air I've grown. Now my bars build bridges where despair had flown.
These backstreet monologues call your name. Through the static of the vinyl and the flicker of flame, I feel you in the rhythm even though you change. Spinning, spinning, through the joy and the pain.
Now I'm walking past the corners where the memories live, where the chalk lines fade but the energy gives. The past cuts deep but I'm ready to sift, turning scars into scriptures, every sentence a gift. I ain't out for the glory, I ain't fiending for fame. I just breathe through the cadence when I'm speaking my name. From the block to the booth, ain't no need to explain. I let the raw imperfections be the keys to remain. So when the world rewinds me like a mixtape pass, drop the needle on my life, let the memories last. In the quiet of the night when the shadows cast, you'll hear backstreet monologues and the crackling blast.
Oh, these backstreet monologues call your name. Through the static of the vinyl and the flicker of flame, I feel you in the rhythm even though you change. Spinning, spinning, through the joy and the pain. Oh.
Needle crack crackle like the city got a secret to spill. I was raised where the broken and the bitter stood still. Every alley had a memory I didn't want to rebuild, but my multi-syllable medicine was keeping me filled. We rhyme on the benches where the old heads stay, trying to mimic their wisdom while we mold our fate. My brother chased shortcuts through a cold dark maze, till the night pulled him under with his soberless haze. I walked home with the thunder slow dripping my fear, raindrops hitting harder than the things I would hear. His name echoed through the pavement like a prayer in my ear, turned that sorrow to a compass I would carry for years.
Oh, the cracks in the concrete still whisper your name through the vinyl static and the flicker of flame. I feel you in the rhythm, though nothing's the same. Spinning, spinning in the joy and the pain.
Found truth in the crates where the jazz loops live, where the horns cry soft like they asked to forgive. I was drowning in the world with nothing lasting to give. To these patterns that I practiced became passion to live. Basement ciphers taught me how to sharpen my voice, how to turn my old wounds to empowering noise. I became the type of writer that the darkness employs, dropping multi-layered lines the universe can't avoid. Life hit fast, yeah, the struggle never waited for me, but I punched back hard with every cadence I breathe. Now I stand on the ruins that were fated to be, building bridges out of lyrics where they hated to see.
Oh, the cracks in the concrete still whisper your name through the vinyl static and the flicker of flame. I feel you in the rhythm, though nothing's the same. Spinning, spinning in the joy and the pain.
Now I'm older, but the block still remembers my breath. All the chalk-drawn dreams that surrendered to stress. But I rise through the rubble like I'm meant for the test, turning scars into scriptures, every sentence compressed. I ain't here for the glamour or celebrity praise. I'm the soul of the sidewalk in its hesitant phase. From the corners of my youth to these veteran days, I let the raw imperfections stay embedded in place. So if the world rewinds and the storyline bends, drop the needle on my journey where the heartache ends. In the hiss of the vinyl as the memory blends, you'll hear the concrete cry for the stories I pen.
Oh, the cracks in the concrete still whisper your name through the vinyl static and the flicker of flame. I feel you in the rhythm, though nothing's the same. Spinning and spinning in the joy and the pain.
Street lights flicker on, painting gold in the gray. I was a broke little dreamer trying to carve out a way. Every setback hit harder than a cold winter breeze, but I learned to turn the pressure into poetry with ease. Pages wrinkled in my pocket like the life that I knew. Ink stained with the pain, only real ones grew. Multis hitting like combinations, chin check clean. Flow sharp like a silhouette carved into the scene. Old heads on the block said the world ain't fair, but I stitched every stare in the bars I wear. Dusty vinyl in my headphones, memories haunt, turning trauma into tapes, that's the life I flaunt.
Ooh, when the night gets cold, you keep holding on.
In the shadows of the city,
You still stay strong. Darling, don't you fade. Your fire was made for the dawn.
you're a heartbeat away.
From where you truly belong.
Yeah, cutting
class for the cipher, we were hungry for voice. And a system built to break us, we ain't given a choice. Saw my brother lose hope, saw my cousin get locked, saw my homie get robbed by the dreams he sought. Boom bap drums knock like fate at the door. I kept writing every night till my knuckles were sore. Punchlines heavy like crates full of stolen LPs. Metaphors so cold they make the whole block freeze. Soul samples floating like a ghost on the beat, while the past keeps scratching like a DJ's repeat. Every lesson was a weapon that I learned to refine. Now the verses hit deeper than a landmine line.
Ooh, when the night gets cold, you keep holding on.
In the shadows of the city,
You still stay strong. Darling, don't you fade. Your fire was made for the dawn.
you're a heartbeat away.
From where you truly belong.
Grown now, but the struggle's still tattooed on my chest. Every scar is a bar that I fold in the rest. Trying to guide all the youth who be losing their hope. Show 'em rhythm is a ladder and the beat is the rope. Life hit me with obstacles, I flipped them to art. Put the pain in the verse, put the truth in the part. Multi-swinging like a pendulum, time so clean. Painting murals out of moments that were never too seen. If you find us on a tape with a hiss and a roar, know it came from a place where the broken restore. Where the alleys teach wisdom and the nights teach pride. Where the beats save lives and the rhymes survive.
Ooh, when the night gets cold, you keep holding on.
In the shadows of the city,
You still stay strong. Darling, don't you fade. Your fire was made for the dawn.
you're a heartbeat away.
From where you truly belong.
Sunday rain drips slow on the rusted rail line. I was a kid with a notebook full of busted bass lines. City taught me early how to wrestle with fate, how to turn a cracked dream into something you create. Multi-syllable mindset, my pen is a blade, cutting through the chaos where the memories fade. Pops going missing, mama juggling 2 shifts. I learned strength from the struggle, how to climb through the rifts. Dusty vinyl whisper lessons from a world long gone. Jazz horns moan like ghosts on a faded dawn. Boom bap, heartbeat thumping like a marching truth. Every rhyme a confession from my scattered youth.
Ooh, shadows on that Sunday train, riding through your joy and pain. Hold on, baby, don't lose your flame. Your story still survives the rain.
Back when Jamal got caught in a neighborhood feud, one mistake, wrong crew, now the silence is cruel. We were young with a hunger that the block couldn't feed, trying to plant a better life on a garden of weeds. I rhyme layer like the bricks of the city we knew, pain stitched in the syllables, nothing here is new. Punchlines heavy like a winter on a cracked front porch, lighting up the dark with the fire we torch. Heartbeats sync with the kick drum stud, memories spill, ink thick like blood. This mixtape life is a maze of loss and learning, but every setback stokes the fire still burning.
Shadows on that Sunday train, riding through your joy and pain. Hold on, baby, don't lose your flame. Your story still survives the rain.
Yo. Now I walk through the city with a wiser frame. Same blocks, new lens, but the scars remain. Kids ask how to navigate the weight and fear. I tell them let your truth breathe, make your voice clear. Every line I write carries echoes of before. The laughter, the loss, the slamming of a door. But I rise with the rhythm like the dawn on the tracks. Turn regret into armor, never looking back. If my story sparks courage and the heart turn cold, then the bruises I carry were worth more than gold. Shadows follow, but the light I carved is mine. A legacy engraved in the rhyme and the grind.
Shadows on that Sunday train,
flicker like a heartbeat losing its fight. I used to roam these blocks searching for a truth to write. Cold nights, old nights, hunger carved in my chest, but every failure lit a spark I could nurture and test. Multi-syllable messages stitched tight in the margins. Young kid dodging fate like I'm juking through the hardships. Pops disappeared, left a silence that was darker than cold. Mama prayed soft hymns just to cradle my soul. Dusty vinyl whispers wisdom from a crack in the groove. Jazz chords bend slow like the city trying to soothe. Boom bap, drums punch holes in the fog of doubt. Every rhyme a revelation pulling demons out.
Oh, midnight ain't gonna wound it, babe. You're climbing out at the damaging rage. Hold tight, baby, you're gonna find your light. Even broken street lights still shine at night.
Yeah, back when Leon lost hope, slipped deep in the game, chasing quick cash, quick highs, everything but his name. I tried to pull him out, but the block held tight. Now his story lives on candles glowing soft at night. I rhyme layered, double time thoughts with a slow burn soul, turning trauma into temple, turning fractures into goals. Punchlines land heavy like a judge with the gavel, but I flip them into maps for the ones who unravel. City winds hum chords that remind me of him, a silhouette fading like a half-lit hymn. Mixtape memories loop on an endless track. Some friends fade away, some never come back.
Oh, midnight ain't gonna wound it, babe. You're climbing out of the damaging rage. Hold tight, baby, you're gonna find your light. Even broken street lights still shine at night.
Now I walk with a purpose carved deep in the grind. A survivor of the shadows with a flame in my mind. Younger kids on the block ask how I broke free. I tell them write your truth raw, let the rhythm agree. Every line is a lantern for a soul in the storm. Every scar is a blueprint for a new life born. I'm the proof that a spark can rewire the dark, that a voice with conviction can ignite a whole park. If my journey turns a lost kid from fading to hope, then my past was the ladder that helped someone cope. Street lights broken, but the stars still guide, and my midnight ink keeps the fire alive.
Oh, midnight ain't gonna wound it, babe. You're climbing out of the damaging rage. Hold tight, baby, you're gonna find your light. Even broken street lights still shine at night. Oh, midnight ain't gonna wound it, babe. You're climbing out of the damaging rage. Hold tight, baby, you're gonna find your light. Even broken street lights still shine at night.
I was raised where the street lights flicker like old vinyl. Dreams dusted in the gutter, but the hustle was primal. Mama kept the heater on low, winter survival. When pops disappeared like a late night rival, I found truth in the crates, Miles Davis and breaks. Looped the pain on the tape till the rhythm would shake. Every corner had a story, every night had a price. But I learned how to count scars quicker than dice. Fast lane, crack frame, still I'm dodging the flame. Multi-syllable miracles carved inside my name. Now I walk through the alleys with a past that echoes. Life's a chess game, move wrong, your checkmate fellow.
These backstreet memoirs carry all the weight of who you are. Who don't let the darkness dim your spark. You're still that light shining through the scar.
Yeah, Caught a glimpse of my future in the dusty storefront. Old man said, son, every king starts poor once. Words hit deep like bass kicks under the drums, and I froze like the world stopped waiting to come. I was scribbling rhymes on bus rides, ducking the sirens, trying to stitch a broken life with nothing but iron. Every bar another brick, every rhyme another stitch. I turn my lowest moments into something that's rich. Punchlines heavy like a swing from a prize fighter. Multi-syll pattern spark flame like a lighter. Now the crowd nods slow when my truth unfolds. A mixtape soul with a heart dipped in gold.
These backstreet memoirs carry all the weight of who you are. Who don't let the darkness dim your spark. You're still that light shining through the sky.
Yeah, now I'm looking at the block from a whole new angle. Same streets try to choke me, now I'm breaking the strangle. But I still hear the whispers of the nights I bled. All the hopes I buried deep, all the words unsaid. I rap for the lost youth, stuck in the cycle. For the ones counting heartbreaks like a worn out Bible. Life hits hard, but we rise like kick drums. Even legends start off as kids with big lungs. So I breathe for the ones who don't see tomorrow. Paint joy out of pain, carve hope out of sorrow. A boom bap hymn for the ones unheard. My truth in every line, every rhyme, every word, every word.
These backstreet memoirs carry all the weight of who you are. Who don't let the darkness dim your spark. You're still that light shining through the sky.
Yeah. Dust on the needle, city breathing in codes. I walk the block slow, shadow stitching the roads. Heavy hearted, but the rhythm keeps lifting my soul. These broken inner monologues been taking the toll. I was a shy kid dreaming with a half-torn map. Now I rhyme with intention, every chapter intact. People said I'd never make it, I'm laughing at that. Cause my multi-syllabic patterns got them snapping it back. Saw my brother fall deep into a dangerous lane. Fast money, cold nights, yeah the payment was pain. I tried to warn him, but he vanished in rain. Now his ghost in every vinyl whispers aim for the change.
Ooh, these vinyl ghosts keep calling me through the static, through the memories. I'm reaching out for who we used to be, but the past keeps spinning endlessly.
Yo, back in the basements, break beats banging the walls. While the world stayed crooked, we were changing the laws. Created digger rituals, sample angels and draws. Trying to free my own spirit from the weight of the cause. Uncle said the world's rigged, but you fight with your heart. So I sharpen each lyric like a light in the dark. I'm the poet on the pavement when the night feeling stark. Let my syllables ignite like a spark in the park. Seen the system break dreams with precision and teeth, but I'm breaking through the ceiling with a rhythm beneath. Every loop that I ride feels like history's grief. Turn the pain into a prayer, let the misery breathe.
Ooh, these vinyl ghosts keep calling me through the static, through the memories. I'm reaching out for who we used to be, but the past keeps spinning endlessly.
Yo, now I'm standing in the alley where our dreams were born, where we scribbled raw bars through the fever and storms. Now the chalk on the pavement is uneven and worn, but the heart of the art still keeps beating at dawn. I ain't chasing superstardom or the shine of the charts. I want the truth carved deep in every line that I spark. I'm the kid from the static, now I'm grinding with heart, and every rhyme is a tribute to the times in the dark. So when my story fades slow like a dust-lit coast, drop the needle on my record, play the cuts I wrote. In the quiet of the moment when the world feels close, you'll hear the voice of the streets and my vinyl ghosts.
Ooh, these vinyl ghosts keep calling me
through the static, through the memories. I'm reaching out for who we used to be, but the past keeps spinning endlessly. Oh, these vinyl ghosts keep calling me through the static, through the memories. I'm reaching out for who we used to be, but the past keeps spinning endlessly.
Yeah, yeah. Violent static like a heartbeat lost in the cold. I was raised with a broken heart as stories unfold. Every shadow on the block had a secret it told, but my multi-syllable scriptures kept me holding my soul. Me and my brother used to roam past the lamppost lights, drawing dreams on the pavement, trying to map those nights. He slipped into the chaos where the trap grows tight, to the streets pull him under with a black rose bite. I still hear the echoes when the raindrops fall, like he's speaking through the silence in the late night crawl. Every step that I take, every fate I recall, I turn his memory to armor when I face that wall.
Ooh, echoes on the road street calling your name, through the vinyl hiss and the flicker of flame. I feel you in the rhythm, no, nothing's the same. Turning, spinning between joy and the pain.
Found home in the crates with the jazz loops crying, where the horns been low like the past still dying. I was running from myself, but the craft kept trying, till these patterns that I penned turned my angst into iron. We cipher in the basements, dreaming bigger than rent. Punchlines sharp enough to leave the crooked repent. Every multi-layered rhyme was a spiritual vent. I put pressure on the page till the bitterness bent. Life hit hard, put a weight on every rib in my chest, but I grew wings in the struggle where I lived in the stress. Now the tapes I record feel like wisdom addressed, building bridges out of scars where the system oppressed.
Ooh, echoes on the road street calling your name, through the vinyl hiss and the flicker of flame. I feel you in the rhythm, no, nothing's the same. Turning, spinning between joy and the pain.
Now I'm walking past the corners where the memories lurk, where the chalk fades slow like a heavenly quirk. But the pain kept me humble, made the energy work, turning wounds into wisdom that I steadily serve. I ain't searching for the trophies or celebrity fame. I'm the sound of the sidewalk with a veteran frame. From the youth I survived to the man I became, I let the raw imperfections decorate every flame. So when my story rewinds like a tape worn thin, drop the needle on my past, let the ages spin. In the hush of the night where the echoes begin, you'll hear Monroe Street speaking where the darkness grins.
Ooh, echoes on the road street calling your name, through the vinyl hiss and the flicker of flame. I feel you in the rhythm, though nothing's the same. Turning, spinning between joy and the pain.
on a needle while the city lights flicker. I'm scribbling scriptures, watch my inner life shimmer. Cold nights, mom praying that the pain gets thinner, but the block keeps picking who's a saint, who's sinner. Corner store lessons with the broke down dreamers, plotting big schemes cause the hunger grows meaner. I learned the hard way how the streets no teacher. If you trust the wrong preacher, he'll turn ghost and leave you. Now I'm running through memories like tapes rewound. Every step I take shakes the underground. I spit truth, raw proof every time I sound. Boom bap, heartbeat like it's homebound now.
The nights keep calling me back to the places where I learned what I lack. But I rise every time that I fall. Soul on the line, I'm giving it all in.
Another chapter, late night, crack vinyl rotation. Life felt heavy like denied probation. Dreams in the alley where we hear from temptation. Trying to paint hope on a jaded generation. Old heads told me keep your mind on the mission, but life fades quick in a broke out kitchen. We cook beats, heat sparked intuition. Now my pen's ammunition with a sharper rendition. Rhymes in the lock like chain link fences. I bridge pain and wisdom in the same few senses. Every bar's evidence, life's consequences. Turn scars to art, then I break old limits.
The nights keep calling me back to the places where I learned what I lack. But I rise every time that I fall. Soul on the line, I'm giving it all, giving it all.
Now I'm here, same journey, but the vision got clearer. Truth in the bars every time I face the mirror. Used to run from the fear, now I stare it near. Turn the pain to premiere like a pioneer. Old mixtape static still bleeds through the speaker. I rhyme to redeem every past mistake deeper. Hope's not lost, just a little bit weaker, but I build it back strong with the soul of the seeker. From the asphalt roots to the skyline hope, I rose from the ropes where we barely cope. Now every stroke of the pen helps me stay afloat. Boom bap keeps breathing life into my throat.
The nights keep calling me back to the places where I learned what I lack. But I rise every time that I fall. Soul on the line, I'm giving it all, giving it all.
Yeah, street lights flicker like old dreams stuck in rewind. I'm scribbling rhymes on the spine of a life I'm trying to redefine. Corner store nights, broke kids with big visions. Died to sirens while we sharpened our ambitions. Grandma's radio humming jazz through the window. Trumpet lines dancing with the wind like they kinfolk. I learned early how the world hits heavy and cold, but every setback is a setup for a story to be told. Footsteps echo on the pavement, rhythm of survival. Multi-syllable scriptures like I'm reading from a vinyl. My pen bleeds punchlines raw like alley gravel. Every bar a time capsule from the roads I had to travel.
All these echoes from the alley, I hear you trying to find your way through the noise and all the shadows. You keep rising every day. Hold on, baby, don't you fade. Your truth is louder than the pain.
We used to cipher by the lamppost, sparking our chest, dreaming of stages while life kept putting us to the test. Pockets empty, but our notebooks stay full. Turn hunger into metaphors, raw, soulful. My brother, man, he got lost in the maze of trouble. Wrong crowd pulled him in, dreams started to crumble. I told him, stay up, fam, this ain't the end of your page. But the system never misses when it's looking for prey. Still I kept marching, beat knocking like destiny. Boom bap drums pumping memories through the arteries. If pain is the teacher, then I'm top of the class. Turning wounds into wisdom with every line that I cast.
And these echoes from the alley, I hear you trying to find your way through the noise and all the shadows. You keep rising every day. Hold on, baby, don't you fade. Your truth is louder than the pain.
Yeah. Now I'm older, but I still hear the vinyl crackle.
Life plays in loops, every chapter another battle, but I learned how to flip laws, turn it into momentum. Make beats out of heartbeats, spit truth cause I'm in them. I came back to the block with a pocket of hope, telling young ones your voice matters, don't let it choke. We all carry stories stitched tight in our veins. Let the world feel the weight when you speak your name. So I stand where my past and the future shake hands. Old soul in a new era, still repping the same lands. If my journey leave a spark for someone behind me, then every scar was worth it. That's the legacy that defines me.
These echoes